Basically, who's gonna...
Watch this one. Probably nobody,
I think
unfortunately.
the whole server, honestly.
Yeah, the whole server.
Yeah,
What server?
the server.
Our Discord server. Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Welcome to the BINI cast. Let's
Welcome.
go.
Let's go.
In today's episode, we're becoming BINI's extensive knowledge of Swedish and linear algebra.
Let's
It's
go.
insane. It's ridiculous, to be honest. I mean,
Who doesn't love the beanie homework?
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, like last episode, I was showing you guys the beanie binomial theorem, the
Yeah,
cherry on top method. We were going through all of the different topics, the essential,
exactly.
one might say.
All right. So I'm gonna pull up some BINI stuff here. This was BINI's personal Swedish, I guess, lecture, or not lecture, but like what do you call it? A textbook. Yes, a textbook. So this is a personal Swedish textbook that BINI used, and so we're going to try to learn it. It's definitely not my homework that I have to study for the midterms, but well, yeah. All right. So let's this is all chapter 6 or capital 6 is about how people learn Swedish. So BINI would have to learn how to learn Swedish, or I guess how people learn Swedish. I mean, it's a very interesting concept because, this is beginner Swedish, by the way, not like advanced Swedish lessons, but yeah, but we're going to get started right here. So basically, they had to do example A, which is Varför svenska, or why are you studying Swedish? And basically, they give you BINI was given a list of options, such as Jag är intresserad av svensk kultur. Um, basically saying they're interested in Swedish culture. But as you can see, and as BINI realized themselves, is that English is a lot similar to Swedish. So it's definitely why they chose Swedish as their primary song language. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I love my beanie Swedish songs.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna do that. So let's here. Let me try to find a clip of BINI, BINI Swedish practice. I think it's important if we learn along with them. So, all right, ready? All right. So obviously we got these practices right here. I'm going to highlight them right here. So obviously, their dance practices are all in Swedish. So they get coached in Swedish, they're instructed in Swedish, and that's pretty good, I have to say. They're pretty good speaking Swedish. So let's try to learn a few things from them. Or speaking Swedish, okay? Whew, it's gonna be tough. So this is all about how BINI learned Swedish, to be precise. I hope that someone like Mr. Shucks is watching. I'm just going to log in real quick to the BINIcast Gmail for my OBS, and then we'll get started with the video.
I don't like the YouTube videos. It's so hard. Actually, well, it's not hard. I just don't get it.
All right.
Water cat. This is not how you do it though. It's just what it is.
Whew. What the? This stream is... Oh, okay. Bitrate. All right. Not bad. All right. Let's learn some Swedish with BINI. All right. Let's stop there. First 15 seconds, we have a few lines. So obviously, when we look at them, they clearly said that jag går på svenska därför att, or basically, I'm going. I can't translate this properly, but jag går på svenska därför att, or basically, I am going to learn Swedish because. And they basically just said, for the culture, is that jag är intresserad av svensk culture and jag vill läsa svensk litteratur på svenska. So basically, they're interested in Swedish culture and they want to learn Swedish literature. And I think that's pretty interesting because it's Sweden is a very great country. My bad, my bad. But it's clear to see that there's some real Swedish inspiration from Swedish culture in BINI's songs being represented. Like you can see I don't know what you call it, but like you can see all right, you can see the Dammsugar. That's basically like a Swedish treat. So like that's kind of like cherry on top. You know, they're trying to like replicate these Swedish treats that are like desserts, but they have desserts at lunch. I was going to say lunch, but no, it's not lunch. It's actually like a break period purchase per se between lunch and breakfast. But no fear, we're going to continue. We're going to continue learning Swedish with BINI. I think at the 10:30 mark we might switch to linear algebra, but it's going pretty good so far, I have to say.
Yeah, the linear algebra, I'm just learning it because it might be a little bit until I actually understand it.
All right, so let's continue. We're for about 10-second periods. I get it now. So to add on to their Jag går på svenska därför att jag är intresserad av nordisk mythology. Ooh, I did not say that right, but meteorology. There we go. That sounds better. But och jag ska resa till Sverige på semester and jag tycker om svensk musik. So basically, BINI learns Swedish through their dance practice because they're interested in Norse mythology, and they will travel to Sweden during their Grand BINI tour, and they're also interested in Swedish music, and you can really see that through their songs like I Feel Good and Salmon Salmon. They're very similar to Swedish songs such as uh, correct me if I'm wrong, but like Sojourner på himlen, you know, it's kind of like similar to in that sense, where it's kind of like pop-like, but yeah. I'm not sure if you can really comment on this, Mr. John Higgins Live, but yeah, we're going to continue. All right. I get it now. I get it now. Because now they're transitioning to this next part. And this next part is släkt och vänner, or basically it means family and friends. So basically, BD has Swedish family and friends. So they have, uh, you can also say, jag lär mig svenska därför att. Or basically, I'm learning, well, basically it translates to I am learning myself Swedish because. But basically, they're teaching themselves Swedish because they have family and friends in Sweden. So, or jag har släktingar or eller familj i Sverige. Um, and they also have a boyfriend or a girlfriend who is Swedish. So that is jag har vän eller pojkvän eller flickvän som är svensk. So it's pretty good, I have to say. BINI Swedish is pretty good. Let's keep going. All right, let's go to the minute. All right, so now we're at the minute. Um, well, basically, they also have jobs in Sweden. So they could say, jag går på svenska för att studera och jobb. Basically, they have jobs in Sweden. So that's why they are interested in, or they are studying Swedish because they're interested in just studying Swedish for fun of it. So I think Colette said that she she is interested in languages. So you would say hon är intresserad av språk. Hon being she and är intresserad being is interested. Av språk is just, well, språk is language. I completely forget what av is at the moment, but it's a connector somewhere. I'm pretty sure av means in or something like that, but. And then Mika says that uh, she is going to Sweden for studies. So she would say something like Jag ska resa till Sverige för att studera. Basically means that she, well, ska, let's break down ska for a few seconds. Ska basically means uh, can, ooh, I'm forgetting my Swedish here. It's not good. Can, two other meanings that I forget. Uh, but when ska is paired with a modal verb, or not ska, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. But anyways, but ska is a modal verb. So, but in some cases, ska can actually refer to going to. So you can say jag ska på henne, or I'm going to home. So you can replace that with gore. So ska can sometimes replace gore in a sentence. So instead of saying like jag ska går på bio, you can say like, I'm not sure if that's even right, but you can say jag ska på bio. You're going to the theater. It's both ways you're going to the theater. So let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. Okay, okay. Now, Mickey Mouse is saying that she has
Mickey
to fill
Mouse.
her, yeah, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse
Chill.
has to fulfill their university requirements. So she would say something like, jag måste uppfylla språkkravet på universitet. So that basically translates into I must fulfill my university language lessons, I guess. Must being must. See, you see that commonality between Swedish and English. So it's very Swedish can be very easy, but it can also be very difficult because the way that they form things can be slightly different, and then you get fake similarities. So like maybe we'll encounter those later, but for now we'll just keep going. All right. So I believe they're going to bridge into strategies that they have to study Swedish. So we're going to go through those as they dance to them. Minute perfect. Alright. So they did review a kind of a few ways that they learn Swedish. So day or ni. Ni is day, I believe. I sure hope so. No, 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 no. That's wrong. That's wrong. Ni is you plural. So the correct term would be dom. D. D dom? No, no, no. Wait, yeah. Yeah, it's dom. D dom. But anyways. Uh so dom uh so they go to Swedish lessons. They also study Swedish or study vocab on flashcards, and they listen to Swedish radio. So they could say Jag går på svensk lektion och memorerar ordförråd med frekvent och, och lyssnar på svensk radio. So basically, all those are kind of direct translations of what I just said. So they go to Swedish lessons, they go study flashcards, and they listen to Swedish radio. So we don't really have the time on the Beanie Cast to really go in a deep dive
Four by
to
two matrix.
what these mean, but lyssnar på svensk radio, that's basically just listening to
Oh,
svensk radio. That's pretty self-explanatory. I think Gorpol's event selection, we've already explained that. It's going to Gorpol. And inspection selection is just Swedish lessons. And memorar ordförråd med frekvent. So memorar is memory, pretty close. Ordförråd is vocab, I believe. And med frekvent is, well, med is with. So, and frekvent breaks down to flash and cards. So it's pretty easy. Once you understand how Swedish works, it's pretty easy to recognize the patterns. Listen for another 30 seconds. We have two viewers, that's insane. Alright, let's go to the Alright, there we go. Alright, so they reveals a bit more of the activities that they do to learn Swedish. They're going to be a little bit harder for me to translate, but we'll get it done. Um, so one of the ways that they do it, or is through watching film clips on the internet. So you could say BINI tittar på filmklipp på nätet. So basically, tittar på is basically just means watch. Watch too, I guess, but film clip is obviously film clip, and på nätet, so to internet, I guess, but really could mean on internet. Nätet, internet, so good stuff. Uh, let's go to the next one. So they also said that they skriver brev eller e-post på svenska. So Beanie writes e-posts in Swedish. So if we go to their Twitter account, you'll often see that they do write Swedish posts. So let's go to their Beanie Twitter. All right. So as you can see, this is obviously Swedish. See, they have blink twice is coming your way to on February 13th, 2025. That's in Swedish. I obviously have it translated. Definitely. It's definitely translated. Um, but anyways, you can see that a lot of these posts are in Swedish, so it's going to be good.
oh, I love Swedish. That's my favorite kind of Swedish right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I learned my Swedish, honestly, is just looking at Beanie posts, and I had just immediately picked up the language like that. It's been really useful, honestly.
Yeah, you like on test. teacher's like, okay, write any sentence that you want in Swedish, and you like write like a BINI sign in
Yeah,
Swedish. Is
yeah,
that
yeah,
what you
yeah,
do?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
understandable. I would also do the same. Okay, how about we switch here for a little bit of linear algebra, as I do kind of understand what I'm doing.
All right. Let's learn some linear algebra. So B are actually also or linear algebra gods here. So we have to learn the
Mm,
footsteps of BINI.
of course. So we're going to be learning what's called linear, uh, linear born to win transformations. Okay, so this is actually work of me doing the question wrong. Nice. Uh, Beanie's not perfect, and nor am I. Okay,
All right, let's see
so
this.
this is the question. So we need to find the standard matrix transformation of this. So we have the initial matrix, which we have as, we'll call that T x y, and we'll call this A times y negative x, x plus 3y, and then x minus y. Now we're going to use matrix multiplication to actually find how this turns into this. Okay,
Yeah.
this we call this actually this is known as uh, the Joanna method.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Yep. Okay. And with the Joanna method, what we actually want to do is well, I'm still learning here. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
because this is a going to be a 4 by 1 matrix, and
Oh,
this
okay.
here is a 2 by 1 matrix.
Oh,
We're actually going to end up here with a 4 by 2 matrix.
wow.
Okay, this 4 by 2 matrix, it's going to be okay. The 4 by 2 matrix is called A.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
call
yeah.
this A11, A12, A13, A14. Oh, whoa. Nope. Oh, we're not going to call it. We're going to call that A21,
Whoa.
A22, A31, A32. Can you kind of see the pattern here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we have this, we're going to set this actually equal to the transformed matrix, or the matrix, sorry, that it gave us in the question, x plus 3y,
Oh, okay.
and we know this is going to be, uh, what was it? I think x minus y, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll set that equal to this side, and which will be a11. We're just basically copying over x plus y. So a11 x, a12 y,
All right.
a21 x plus a22 y, a31 x plus a 2
Oh.
y. And what do you think the last column is, viewers at
Uh,
home?
I think it's going to be A41X and
Yep,
plus A42Y.
exactly. Now, now that we have this, we can use what's known as kind of uh, they're called natural number transformation something. So E1 is actually going to be equivalent to 1 comma 0 comma
Okay.
0 comma 0. E2 is equal to 0 comma 1 comma 0 comma 0.
Oh, okay.
E3 is equal to 0 comma 0 comma 1 comma 0. And obviously, what do you think the last one's going to be?
I think it's going to be
0.
0001.
You guessed it. Look at this. You might as well just take my place here.
Exactly. Heck, I'll write all your midterms for you.
And we can switch places. I can try to do the Swedish.
Yeah.
Your pronunciation actually sounds kind of cool. It's kind of weird seeing you speak another language too. I can't lie. Okay. With this in mind, we know that A11 is going to be equal to x. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1. Okay. Uh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, did you mess up?
Okay. No, no, no. I didn't mess up. I messed up maybe in like my thought process in my head, but
Oh, okay, okay.
still correct on the page. Okay. Copy that down there. Now we have these two matrices. Now,
Hmm.
this is a system of equations because we know that if this column is equal to this column over here, then we know that they're going to be equal. Uh, so,
Whoa.
so with that said, we now have a11x plus y equals y. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa. I
A1,
don't think that's the equation here.
I don't think so either. Let me take 2. There we go, that's better. A21x plus A22y equals negative x. As you can kind of see where we're getting these from, we're just kind of copying them down
Yeah.
from above. What we're actually going to have to do, I think, and I think because I learned this on Wednesday, but it's only processing right now, is that we're going to have to take the natural numbers here, the natural transformation, whatever, and take these zeros and ones and put them into these systems of equations to solve for these numbers right here.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So because we can now solve each of these because it's pretty obvious what each one is. If this one, if this number is y here, that would mean this would have to be 0 and this would have to be 1.
Whoa.
Therefore, we have, now we can fill it in. We have a 0 and a 1 here. Okay. Now that we have negative x, that would mean that this would have to be a negative 1 and this would have to be a 0
Oh my gosh.
in order to get what we have on the right hand side. And then now, because this is just 1x, this is a 1, that's a 3, looking at this over here, right?
Okay, okay.
Um, we know we can now fill in our matrix down below 1 and 3. And then lastly, what do you think these are? What do you think this one's going to be?
I think that one has to be, based on my calculations I've seen before, a 1 and a negative 1, I
Yep,
hope.
exactly. Now let me just make sure that's actually correct before I get all.
Yeah, I think you got your numbers on the bottom a bit mixed up there, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Ah, shoot. See, that's called the BINI mistake.
Ah, classic BINI moment, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, so I was actually lying. We did not need these numbers at all. Uh, Actually, I'm going to keep them there. Okay, I'm going to do one more question, and then I'm going to pass it back to the Swedish master.
All right.
Okay, so let's just screenshot the question on my other monitor, and then uh, I don't have to retype it out.
Dang, that is a lot of notes. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you want to see my math notes? This is like one class.
Let's
This is not even that
go.
bad. Uh, oh, what's with this one? Oh, Euler's method. I'm sure you've
Ooh.
learned about that, I imagine.
Oh yeah, definitely learned about it.
And differential equations.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
50 minutes. Let's go. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. We gotta get back to the linear algebra here, the real
Ah.
important stuff. Okay,
Oh, okay.
we have we got the question. So we did part A. That was what we had above. But now let's head over to part B. Let me make my pencil a little thicker. Okay, we have B. So now we're going to use our knowledge from before and apply it to this question. So we now have we have to find the transformation of how we get from W, X, Y, Z,
All right.
uh, and we get to Z, W, Y, X. W minus Y.
Oh,
So
okay.
first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the size of these matrices. As you can tell, this one is a 4 by 1 matrices, so we got a 4 by 1.
Okay, okay.
And this one is a 5 by 1 matrix. Oh,
Oh,
matrix. Sorry.
is it a 5 by 2 or is it a 5 by 1?
Well, actually, it's only 5 by 1 because this is only one term, actually.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm. So now we can say that this equals A. Okay, this is me thinking here. Oh, uh, A. Let me just copy down this,
Yeah.
right? That we did. Oh, no, other side. Okay, wrong side here. So yeah, I'm not very good at this, and this is
Yeah.
probably the worst thing that I'm at in linear algebra. Everything else is kind of chill. Just this transformation stuff is, it's a little new to me. Okay, we got this. So now the thing that we have to find is what size will our resulting matrix be?
Okay. That's a tough one, but I think someone like BINI could do it instantly.
I think BINI would be able to do it instantly, but I think we should reflect on how did we get a 4 by 2 matrix in this last question?
Okay.
Um, and I think the reason was because we had two terms here, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we had four terms here. And a 4 by 2, you just take the 4 here and the 2 here, and you put them together, and that's how you got the 4 by
Oh,
2.
okay.
So let's see what we got down here. We have a 5 by 4, which means that our matrix is going to be a 5 by 4. Now,
Whoa, that's
let me, let me,
insane.
let me double check that so I don't give us the wrong answer. 1, 2, yeah, 5, yeah, 5 by 4. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Now is the really tedious part where we go through and we write our matrix with a whole bunch of letters. Oh, actually, I get why it's a 5 by 4. Interesting. Okay, let me copy
Yeah.
down this matrix here.
Oh man, I'm surprised our friends haven't joined our very great Beanie Cast episode.
I think only Benson's done linear algebra. I don't think Sam has to take it.
Oh dang.
Or, because it's more of like an engineering thing, because you use linear algebra to model like 3D space.
Ah,
So
okay.
you would like use it to, yeah, it's really complicated. To be honest, I have no idea. I don't even really get it. I hardly get this in the first place. Um, what did I do the last time? I added them.
Uh,
Yeah, I did. Okay. AX, oh, A12. Oh, this would be a lot of tedious work here. Let me speed this up. I don't have enough room.
oh, he's going to copy and paste.
I
That's
am
insane.
A13Z.
Dang, this is really
I don't really
dang.
need to do this. I'm just doing it for the sake of, my understanding and such and such.
Oh, dang, this is tough.
See, like the math, you can kind of see it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's just really confusing if you have no idea. Because the question itself, like if you don't know what to do, bro, like you're cooked. There's no way around it. That's why I always kind of think, what would Beanie do whenever I see a hard
Yes.
question? Like, I was doing this one question the other day, and my friend and I were in the library, and he's like, bro, like, how do I even do this question? And I was looking at it, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I was like, channeling my inner Beanie, and I was thinking, okay, what would Beanie do? And then it kind of like, in movies they kind of like zoom in on the person's head, and it shows like their brain on like the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. But like my brain was just playing cherry on top, and then I was like, oh, I know it now. And then I like gave him the solution.
Yeah, I could relate, honestly.
Yeah, understandable, right? Okay, so now we can copy down our systems of equations just by literally taking the inside of the matrices and go bango. equals.
Yeah. Oh.
So I don't know if it's a reliable method on how to solve these types of questions, but oh, okay.
But
Let's go. We have less equal signs.
yeah,
Hold on.
because you have a
Uh,
5 by 4 matrix. Did
yeah. Hold on.
you not do a 5 by 4 matrix? It seems
I
like a
actually did a 4 by 4
yeah.
matrix. So uh, again, we are learning. You know, BINI wasn't perfect, right, when they first started. You could probably ask
Yeah,
Quandale Dingle that when he was in the garage with BINI. I'm
exactly.
sure I'm sure he knew the hardships that they went through, um, and the learning curve that they had to endure.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have a 5 by 4 matrix,
All
and
right,
I'm
let's
laughing.
go.
Let's go. Um, okay, I don't even stop those down. I'll just do this. See, this is like really tedious. I don't think I'd really solve it like this if I was doing it on a test. I just kind of cut corners, but I want to try to get understanding. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're basically predicting the coefficients, and we're going to put them in our final matrix down here. So, what
Okay.
do we think this number is here?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it's going to be something like a 0010 or something like that. I don't know.
I would have to agree. I would have to agree. 0, 0, 1, and 0. Ooh, there we go. Okay.
All right.
There we go. All right. Now, 0, 0, 1, 0. What do we think A21 is in this?
Uh, that's a tough
I'm
one.
just gonna write it in here. It's not really. It's not that tough. All right. Okay. This one again. Okay. That's not 0. That's 1.
Yes, I gotta love
Uh,
my C. C.
what? What did I write?
Like you like that zero you erased.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's see. All right. And then finally, it's the tricky one. This is the kind of tricky one.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
It's a tough one. It's a tough one, I have to say. I think it's gonna be like something like
I would
0,
have to
negative
put.
1, 0, 1.
Mm,
Unless it's not quite.
exactly. Now let me just. Oh, did I not write it right? No,
I
because it's
think
a
you did.
one on the W and then. Okay. Let's see. Final answer, please. No, we didn't get it.
No!
Uh, that's
What?
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Ah, I think the
Um,
Joanna method might have to be
okay, is it a matter of me
revised.
copying down the question wrong, or it might have to be? See, like, I'll post I'll take the final answer here. I'll copy and paste it in. See, we got a whole bunch of zeros and ones.
Yeah.
But they're in the wrong order,
Oh, okay.
which leads me to believe that we're not totally wrong. We just
Oh, wow.
we just kind of messed up somewhere, one might say.
Yeah.
So let's think. So this would be the x column in ours. This would be the y, w, z, and the w minus y. And then in here, if we had to match, this would be the w, y, z, and that'd be the x.
Oh, why is that?
Hmm. Let's see. Let's use our trusty friend Beanie GPT.
Oh, we love BINI
Um,
GPT. They're the best.
we do. Let me just. Just kidding. We're using DeepSeek. The new goaded AI. Have you used it before?
No, I have not.
Mm. It's like ChatGPT, but like free,
Yeah,
and
I heard it made the
it's
videos
ran
of
by
stock to plummet though, so
Chinese,
you know.
a Chinese company. It did. It did. Hopefully, it's not busy because sometimes the servers are busy, and then I have to use the OG ChatGPT.
GOG.
All right, let's see if it gives us some good instructions here. Yeah. What the? Oh my god! I just gave it the answer. Am I stupid, bro? No, I'm actually dumb. Hold on. In the meantime, guys, make sure you guys actually go check out some of the new videos we just posted. Most of them are actually all of them are made by Gabby or Drop. He posted some banger remixes and new songs. One
Yeah.
of which is to Kendrick Lamar's "Like Not Like Us," which it's a banger. I mean, he's performing at the Super Bowl tomorrow. I'm hype. Go watch the video and get yourself some more hype, but BINI hype.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got the dimensions right, as we can tell from this here. Um, so while it's giving me the answer, where do you think we went wrong?
Uh, if I was looking at this as a Math 30-1 student, I would say that we went wrong somewhere along the general organization of the letters.
It's like this step kind of.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, what?
What?
Oh my gosh, I forgot. When you write out these matrices, W comes before X. It's not X comes before W. I always think that because W is the fourth dimension, and you don't really see the fourth dimension very often,
Ah,
um, which would mean that this order. Let's just see if the answer.
so
Yeah,
is it
okay.
like
All right.
least relevant to most relevant and then like, I guess,
Uh,
terms?
kind of. Yeah. Like, let me just figure it out. See, this is what's gonna. Everything should be shifted one right,
Ah,
which is why. Whoops. This would be Z. This would be Z. 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 Y. 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 X. 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 Y. Oh my God. What am I doing?
what?
Oh yeah, W. 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 Okay. Now, because this column is the Z column, this one. So erase all these red numbers.
Yeah.
See, learning's not a perfect thing, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Now let's take a look here. To solve this, we would have 0, 0, 1, or 0, 0, 0, 1. We'd have 1, 0, 0, 0.
yeah.
We'd have 0, 0, 1, 0. And we'd have 0, 1, 0, 0. Now over here, we're going to have 1, 0, -1, 0. And then if we fill in our matrix with those same numbers, we should, in hopes, get the correct answer.
Oh.
I'm just gonna ask you a quick question. How come we didn't see that the first time around?
Uh, well, being not in a linear algebra class or anything even close to that, I don't think I would
Mhm.
have saw that unless if you told me.
That is a very fair answer. But as you can observe, we actually don't have the right answer, Dylan. Oh, because I did a 4 by 4. What am I doing?
Oh
I just
my.
I just skipped a column, bro. Like, am I trolling? Oh my god. Ah, there we go. Okay,
There we go.
let's go. As you can see, guys, the left side equals the right side, and the proof is now done.
Yeah, and if there's anything in math, if the left side equals the right side, it's a good thing.
We're chilling. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's linear algebra lesson. I'm not sure if we're gonna go back to Swedish, but
Yeah.
um, with that said, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Let's go
Let's
and
go.
um check out our other videos. You know, we have some banger content that is kind of underrated, under the radar. Maybe go follow us on Twitter, and yeah. All right. I think back to the Swedish.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Or as we would say in Swedish, talk. All
Nice.
right.
Talk to right?
Yeah.
Uh, God. Let's see.
Uh,
Okay.
talk for listening or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, let's go back to studying Swedish with BINI. All right. Uh, I think it's about time that we go to a different dance routine. So we're going to learn some. Yeah, let's close the stream here, I guess. There we go.
And my mic sounds like crap.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm using my other headphones that aren't my mic headphones. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna go to bed so I can study early instead of grind it out at night, which I don't like doing.
All right. All right.
Well, that's it for me. But I'll see you guys next time on the Beanie Cast. 100%. Haven't really thought about what we're gonna be doing. Probably going to be doing something last minute, but you'll just have to tune in for that. So see you
Yeah.
guys.
All right. See ya. All right. Well, we're going to be continuing this until klokken 11 or 11 o'clock in my time at least. So we could say jag studerar till klokken 11. Something like that. So I will study until 11 o'clock. So let's do that. All right. Oh yeah, I said we were going to learn a different dance. So basically in this logi dance, they are going to talk about infinitive verbs, which are basically verbs that most verbs will end up in a when you're doing it. But this time we're going to be learning set phrases and some other things. So let's go into it. All right. This will this side now. Here, let's pause this. I will make it dual. Here, there we go. Catchy beat, very catchy beat, I have to say. Ah, okay. Alright. So basically, Beanie's saying they like to sing. So when we do the infinitive, so let's say let's use the word sing. So sing in the present tense form is hunger. So hunger. Oh, that's really bad. Hunger. Okay, so and the reason I'm pronouncing it as hung, that hu sound, is because there's a lot of Swedish combinations that will make that sound. One of these combinations is SJU. So like you'll have that sound that comes out, and it's kind of like a Swedish thing. So hunger is sing. So if we're saying Beanie likes to sing, we can say jag gillar, which is I like, or jag tycker om. Yeah, that's also means the exact same thing. Gillar is just a single word, but tycker om is a set phrase. So, or yes, tycker om is a set phrase. So we'll use jag gillar for the example. So, all right. So in Swedish, there are a few ways that infinitive verbs can end. There's an A ending, there's et noun endings, there's en in noun endings, there's I guess the outcasts that well don't really follow conventional rules. And there's yeah. But basically, hunger is a er ending. So oh wait. Alright. But anyways, so hunger goes to huanga. It's just kind of like learning these infinitive verbs is just kind of something that you have to like learn over time. It's not like you can remember set stuff, but like honestly, as my Swedish teacher said, it's better if you just memorize what they are rather than like learn the set rules. So if you're beginning Swedish, but all right. So jag gillar att sjunga. So at is a what you call I guess an honorary modal verb. Or no, not an honorary modal verb. At is an infinitive marker. So at will always make whatever verb is in front of it or after it infinitive. So we're going to take that information and we're going to use jag gillar att sjunga. Sjunga. So there we go. And there we go. Jag gillar att sjunga. I like to sing. So if we want to put in BINI sense, right? Let's do this. BINI gillar att sjunga. It's not, infinitive verbs are not that bad. You just gotta remember where they come in and where they happen. All right, so let's keep going. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right. All right. Now, Beanie also likes to speak Swedish. So let's do something with that. So jag tycker om att. So speak is I believe is tala. You can also use pratar. 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 Pratar, yes, pratar. So pratar is more of a I guess informal. No, I have to see. Pratar and talar. I believe talar means talk. Pratar is more of speak. So as you can probably tell, they can both be used quite interchangeably, uh, but they are one's more formal than the other. I think pratar is more formal than talar or talar. Yeah. All right. All right. So basically, as we learned previously, it's most infinitive verbs will end with a. So we got hunger, it goes to hunga. Tala is the same thing. So jag tycker om att tala svenska. So svenska. And what I've learned is that ska at the end of the word, when it comes to countries, usually denotes a language. So japanska, franska. I mean, there's a few languages that don't end in that ska, but Ruska, Tiska, but a lot of these languages will end in ska. So, jag tycker om att tala svenska. So, Beanie loves to speak Swedish. So, if let's try to do a tougher one. I'm not sure if I remember this properly, but we'll try to say that BINI is fluent in Swedish. So BINI, uh, oh, I forget. BINI is, oh, got, got something. Got an alert somewhere. Give me a few seconds, guys. Yeah, just screw it. We're not learning that. I don't need it for my midterm, so screw that. But flytande. Flytande means fluent, so I don't know how to phrase it right now in my head. It's not working. Alright. Yeah, lär mig att. So basically, it's to teach myself. So we're going to learn how BINI teaches himself, or what BINI teaches himself. Alright. So BINI teaches themselves how to read books. So BINI läsa böcker. So läser is the present tense form of read. So oh, I forgot the accent. But basically Lhasa takes this accent right here, which I'm going to copy real soon. Once I can actually copy it. Alright, we'll just copy the B, I guess. But anyways, so we got oh, that's an O? What am I copying? Oh my gosh, I copied the wrong word. Anyways. So let's do this. Läser. Läser means read. So if we want to turn it to the infinitive, we will do the exact same thing we did to hunga and tala. So basically, what do you think we should do, guys? I'll give you a few seconds to answer. If you said we should drop the ER and turn it to an A, you'd be right. Let's do that. So we're going to take a Lasser, and we're going to copy and paste it, or I guess we just take las. That's not a word, but, or at least I don't know if it's a word. Yeah, läsa böcker. And then we'll take the word for book. So, böcker. So, I teach myself. I don't remember if it's I teach myself reading books, but by reading books, or I teach myself to read books. Either one will be acceptable, I guess, for my understanding, but alright. Yeah, I think that we'll cap it off there. So you could say BINI lamig at no, that's or yeah, BINI lamig at läsa böcker. I believe that will translate correctly into BINI teaches themselves by reading books or something like that. Anyways, that will probably be the end of our lesson here, Swedish lesson, and linear algebra lesson. So I think we'll learn how to say, there's a few ways of saying goodbye. But I think we'll go with a simple one. So we'll say Vices. Vices. I don't remember what it means, but it's a greeting to leave, or I guess a goodbye greeting. So it works out. So yeah, Vices. Tack for listening. Thank you for the lesson, and we will. I guess I will be streaming after this. I'm not sure if anyone else will be on, but after this, I will be streaming. Any important news that we got for the BINI cast? Shucks will return for next BINI cast. That's an important news. He will be returning, and we will watch the new Blink Twice video that BINI will be releasing next week, I believe. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you enjoyed this episode of the BINI Cast, why don't you go check out our other videos, such as let me get my here. We'll go here, my personal YouTube, such as Not Like BINI, Kendrick Lamar, a GD mashup remix, or a Gento on Pentropico. Or you can watch one of our previous episodes, such as we posted fake BINI content comments, BINI hate comments, I should say. The BINI Cast episode free. So, anyways, that's pretty good. But I'm gonna pull myself back up, and until then, we'll see you blooms around the world.